Happy New Year, you sons of bitches. Welcome to the fourth episode of the TikTok Bayless Show. We are going to start off with the final week of the NFL season predictions. Last week, I didn't keep track, but I don't think I did well because I predicted the Colts to win over the Giants, and I think I picked the Panthers over the Bucks. So I'm looking like a real idiot right now. But you know what? Screw it. We're going to do Week 18 NFL predictions. First, we have the two Saturday games. We have the AFC North battle. We have Cleveland and the Ravens. Honestly, I think that the Ravens, even if they play their backups, are going to win this. The Browns are an absolute dumpster fire right now. And now we have the Saturday night game between the Steelers and the Bengals, where if the Bengals win, their playoff hopes stay alive. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I do think that the Bengals right now are too good. They have won, I think, their last 4 games now or 5 games. So they're on a roll right now, and I think it's going to continue with a win over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now we have the Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. I'm going to still keep drinking that Bryce Young Carolina Panthers Kool-Aid, and I'm going to pick the Carolina Panthers to beat the Atlanta Falcons and Michael Penix. Next, we have the Commanders and the Cowboys, and I'm pretty sure the Commanders have everything locked up, so they're going to bench everybody. But I do think that the Commanders are still going to win. The Cowboys are not good right now. Then we have Packers. The Packers wipe the whole floor with the remnants of the Chicago Bears this year. Then we have Colts. The Jags beat the Colts in Week 18 every year, or Week 17 every year. But I think it's going to change, and I think the Colts are actually going to win on Sunday and finish 8-9 on the season. Next, we have Bills-Patriots, in which the Bills have nothing to play for. So I think they're sitting all their starters, and the Patriots will win and get their season off on the right track with a win to end the season. And then we have the Giants-Eagles. Again, this is another game where playoff seeding really doesn't mean anything because either the number 1 seed is going to be the Vikings or the Lions in the NFC. So no team is right now, unless those two, are playing for the number 1 seed. So I do think we're going to have the Eagles backups versus the Giants backups because I'm pretty sure Tanner McKee is starting for the Eagles on Sunday. And that means that the New York Giants are going to finish the season on 2 straight wins and even tank their draft stock even more. Next, we have Saints-Bucks. The Bucks win. They automatically clinch the NFC South, and the Falcons are eliminated. I think the Bucks have so much to play for right now. They are the better team, even without Baker Mayfield. I'm going to go Bucks over Saints fairly easily. Next, we have the Titans and the Texans, in which the Texans really have nothing to play for other than momentum and to get their season back on track because they haven't looked good the last month, and I think that's what they do. I think they get their season back on track and beat the Tennessee Titans. Next, we have 49ers-Cardinals. Both teams are pissed off about being eliminated from playoff contention, with the Cardinals being eliminated a week and a half ago and the 49ers being eliminated last week. So I think that the 49ers right now are still a better team, and they are going to beat the Arizona Cardinals. Next, we have the Chiefs-Broncos. Chiefs are resting all their starters. Broncos win, clinch the playoffs. Bengals eliminated. Dolphins eliminated. Boom, bada, bing, done. Get out of here, Tua, you bum. Next, we have the Rams and the Seahawks. Rams clinch the playoffs. Seahawks are eliminated. The best the Rams can be is the 4 seed. Seahawks win. And Geno Smith, I think, gets 4,600 yards in the season. And then we have Okay, now that I'm not dying, we have the Chargers and the Raiders, in which the Chargers can't move up anymore in the playoff seeding, and they can't move down either because they own the tiebreaker over the Denver Broncos. And I think the Raiders win and, again, tank their draft stock. Next, we have the duh. It's the Dolphins and the Jets. I don't know how I forgot it. But Dolphins, Jets, and guess what? The Dolphins are going to cold weather New York, in which it's going to be, I think, 13 degrees on Sunday. Tua's track record with cold games, with games in the cold, not good. That trend continues. The Jets run away with this damn game. Aaron Rodgers gets touchdown 500, 501, 502, 503, 504, and 505. Throws for 6 touchdowns on the Miami Dolphins defense. Dolphins already eliminated from playoffs at this time, so it doesn't matter. And then we have the Sunday Night Football, the main event of the regular NFL season, because it is the final game of the NFL season. Just the regular season, obviously, because the playoffs start next Saturday. But we have the heavyweight fight of all heavyweight fights. We have the 14-win Minnesota Vikings. We have the 14-win Detroit Lions. And to take the number 1 seed, I have the Detroit Lions. The Lions are just too good right now. They have a top 5 offense, top 5 defense, top 5 special teams. They have a top 5 quarterback, better running game, not better receiving core, but it doesn't matter. The Lions are just a better team, and they are going to take this game and clinch the number 1 seed. Alrighty, now on to the actual TikTok Bayless show, because that took way too long to do the NFL predictions. Like I said before, winner gets number 1 seed in the NFC, loser gets 5 seed. That's right, a 14-win team is going to be the 5th seed in the NFC playoffs, which is absolute insanity, and I don't think a team that has won that many games has ever been a seed lower than a division winner. There's a reason why I'm not wearing Colts stuff today, because I'm absolutely devastated by the pitiful performance that the Colts had on Sunday, in which they allowed Drew Lock to throw 4 touchdowns, throw 5 incomplete passes, have a 155 QBR, and rush for another touchdown. And then they lost 45-33 to the damn Giants and got eliminated from the playoffs. Joe Flacco needs to go. I said this before when he was signed. I said it was a mistake. People didn't believe me, and I think they're finally starting to see that maybe Joe Flacco was the issue with the Colts. Yes, it was a nice little fluke run for the Browns, but Joe Flacco has never been good, and people are actually starting to see it now. Okay, here's the big NBA news. Lakers and the Nets made a trade. D'Angelo Russell and 3 seconds get sent to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton. D'Angelo Russell hasn't really played much over the last month and a half for the Lakers, because they're moving in a different direction with Austin Reeves as a point guard, Cam Reddish as the shooting guard. So D'Angelo Russell pretty much became expendable, and now the Lakers get 2 real positions of need filled with a 3-and-D player in Dorian Finney-Smith and a really good two-way guard in Shake Milton. I love this move. I think it puts the Lakers with an easier path to the playoffs than they would have with D'Angelo Russell, because let's be honest, D'Angelo Russell's not a defensive player. He's very inefficient on the offensive side of the ball, and he's a player that will score, and that's about it. So I love this move of the Lakers. And I guess the Nets get off a contract they've been wanting to move for a while. Okay. This happened. Ohio State, this was the only competition they had. And now Ohio State is going to the next round of the college football playoff. And they will be college football playoff champions for the 2024 season. Let's go. Today, the Cowboys released Zeke Elliott. Well, yeah, today. Zeke, at this point, is over the hill. I think he needs to hang it up. But it was a great career. We remember the first 4 years of Zeke Elliott with the Dallas Cowboys and how incredible it actually was. But it's time to hang it up, Zeke. Okay, Bill Belichick thinks the NFL needs a draft lottery. I honestly like this move. It would stop teams from tanking, because if you want to get rid of tanking, have lottery, where even if you're the worst team, you're not guaranteed the number 1 pick.